Hello and welcome back. So, episode 5? Yeah, episode 5 felt kind of like quick and short. A lot of action in that episode. Nightingale got killed. Um, most of the town was taken over. So I had to deal with ghosties and shadow people again. And being escorted by Sarah and Barry. And then going to the church. Going to the city hall because of the key for the helicopter, which didn't make sense to me because usually cops have the key for their helicopter, but then again, it was a Coast Guard helicopter, so I don't know. That was a weird one on me. Um, so yeah, going through the city hall, grabbing the key from the mayor's office, and then going to the helicopter with all the resistance in the way. And kind of having like this Dream Warrior feeling, if you know Freddy Krueger. Um, and going to the next segment where it's the power station, trying to meet up with what's her name? Weaver, Catherine? Is it Catherine or I forgot her first name already. I just know it was a C. So Miss Weaver um and how she's just been there waiting for the day that Alan comes. And let's see what else. Just a lot of action, being helped by Sarah in the helicopter. And then eventually the helicopter goes down, and Sarah and Barry are okay. But um, Alan wanted to go help them instead of following Weaver down the pipes to get to the well-lit room. So, helping his friends, he gets to the well-lit room, and there he finds the last, or rather, the protected manuscript. And, um, yeah, that's where it left off. And he finds out that Thomas Zane is the one who wrote him, but I'm wondering if it's one of those, like, bootstrap paradoxes, or, um, if Thomas Zane is really the first one to do it, that he had to make a new thing because with him he can't do it or something. I don't know how to explain, but the way Thomas Zane is doing is how I feel about life. Anyway, enough about that. But yeah, Alan is just doing his thing. And he finds out that in the shoebox, for some reason, maybe Thomas made it as an object, or it is an object, for control reference. Um, that the darkness can't really do anything about that shoebox, so he's able to keep what existence of himself in that shoebox. Um, what else? So right now I don't know if Alan wrote Thomas and then using with Thomas wrote Alan to somehow create this weird formula so that the darkness is like, wait, what the fuck? Instead of just easily seething through the pages and getting its reward. Because I know he has to create some type of illusion doing like that whole get the devil inside, but don't let him get the last grasp kind of thing. Um, and I don't know how this is gonna end, and I already saw the Alan Wake 2 trailer, which looked really good, and I'm hoping they are pushing strong on the horror aspect because this one feels more actiony, like more terror action, and that's not bad. It's just I'm kind of hoping more of like a Dead Spaces kind of horror action if they go that route. Cause yeah, Control was actiony to me with just trying to be creepy, kind of like Max Payne in a way. So if they're gonna like kick that horror thing, I really need to see like that good horror, you know. But so far I like some of the creatures I saw in that trailer and how the shadows look now. So hope I'm wrong. That's not gonna be like another actiony game, like another thriller action, but never know. I'll still pre-order it and stuff. I want to get the game, so yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6, Departure.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
So this is New York 2 years ago. I think it's that one thing he read.
I wasn't sure if I could face the world without my sunglasses and something for my headache. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Yeah, that ringing. I kind of get that ringing when I eat too much peanut butter. I don't know if anyone has ever had that.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Damn, what type of painkillers are you taking? It's like as if he injected the fucking shit into himself. It takes at least like 30 minutes or longer for that shit to hit.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
He has a journal. Or is it a dream journal? Probably a dream journal. I gotta stop mumbling. Okay. I just want to look around a bit. See if there's any changes or oddities other than the fact that it's not snowing. Oh, has that same mist field like when the darkness is around there. Was that the same picture? Crap, I don't remember these two. I remember these. And that one. I wonder if they'll do an old building reference from Control. One of these days, anyway. Alright. Let's listen in.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Turn on the TV on.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
I wonder if anyone remembers what a TiVo is. Sorry, I'm just looking around. I just wanted to check stuff. Is that phone? Or PDA? Hmm. Wait, this is a weird setup. Why didn't that hit me before? It's like the seating is more like making sure you talk to each other, kind of almost therapy, like a therapy session. But then the TV is here, so when you have people over, how do you watch TV? Just sit down and look that way? Because I'm the type of person that would like put my legs up here then and my head here to watch the TV like that. It's like they didn't want the TV to be centered. Hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Elliott Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
You watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Strange, he has the bandage on now, while that cutscene showed him without it. Let me check the time. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you for watching. Have a good day.